How's everybody doing? I am fighting the crud. I'm running fever today, so I don't know that I'll get any kind of footage. So I apologize. I may insert footage from other days where we did things like go downtown and things like that. I don't know though. We'll just have to see. So I'm sitting here watching the news. We have a rat with Oreos on there. That's nice. Anyway, our high temperature was 55 degrees and it reached it earlier today, and then by this afternoon it's supposed to be 49 with 100% chance of rain, and also we're supposed to have a frost/freeze tonight. So I need to have my husband bring my strawberry plant in on my deck. Days like today is when leftovers that you've cooked before and frozen come in real handy. I hate being sick. So since I haven't been feeling real good, I knew I was not going to go anywhere, away from my home today. And I wasn't real sure what I was going to do in this vlog. But thanks to the show The Doctors, I now have my topic. And it's something I'm real passionate about. It's something I feel real strongly about. And I'd like to know what you guys think. They were asking the question because apparently in Alabama they're trying to pass a law requiring sex offenders of children under the age of 12 to be medically castrated. And they pay for it. The sex offender pays for it. Now my question is, what do you guys think about that? Because they had two people on there that were doctors who have been in the trenches as far as treating both the victims and the sex offenders. One was opposed to medical castration, the other was for it. The one that was for it had worked in child welfare for years and had dealt with the children that had been affected by this. And then the other one had worked with sex offenders, and she said that she's opposed to castration because with treatment, including group therapy, that the percentage of reoffenders was only, and this is her word, only, which I have a problem with, 5 to 12%. Well, that only 5 to 12% is 5 to 12% too many. That's my opinion. I don't think that it should ever recur, especially if they've been caught, especially if there was something that somebody could have done. I don't think that it should ever recur. So I'm for medical castration. I am. But however, I think it needs to go in conjunction with the psychological treatment, because just because you castrate someone and remove the testosterone does not mean that they don't still have a sex drive. It doesn't mean that they don't still think about it. And until you do something with their brain, then you are going to continue to have recurrence. Because if they can't do it physically, they will do it, with their physical being, minus hands. They'll use instrumentation. And I think it needs to be a two-part deal. I think they need to castrate them, and then I think they also need to do the psychological counseling. However, I think it needs to be one-on-one. I don't think that sex offenders should ever be put in a group situation, and the reason that I say that is because they share their stories. They share what they've done to their victims, and that gives the other sex offenders who have no intentions of not ever doing it again, who are just there saying what they want to hear, it gives them more ideas. And I don't think we need to do that. I think they got enough sick ideas on their own. So, what I want to know is, what do you guys think? My opinion is, yeah, there needs to be castration. And yeah, there needs to be psych therapy. However, I think it needs to be one-on-one and absolutely not a group situation. So, let me know what you guys think, because I'm real passionate about that. That's something that I care tremendously about. Mailman. Look how gray and dreary it is out here today.
Have you guys seen, or do you watch, April Athena 7? She's a beauty blogger, but she also has 2 other channels. One is called Cooking with April, and one is called April Justin TV. The Cooking with April is obviously recipes and stuff, and they're all delicious looking. She even does her take on the Starbucks pumpkin spice latte. I cannot speak today. That seems to be an everyday thing, doesn't it? Anyway, it looks delicious, and I'm going to try it. And then her April Justin TV is her and her husband vlogging. And right now they are vlogging their pregnancy. They just found out they were pregnant. So congratulations to you two. If you guys haven't seen them or haven't checked them out, they're going to be the cutest little parrots. You should. Well, my mother-in-law's being so sweet today. She saw I wasn't feeling well, so now she's offering to do whatever she can to make me feel better. That's really sweet of her. And she has her times where she is super duper sweet, which is why I just adored her to begin with. And I was talking to my husband the other day, and, you know, when he got on to her about going into Josh's room, and I'll kind of explain. Well, I did yesterday in a video, but I didn't include it in the vlog. 1, because it got too long, and 2, because, well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to put it in there. But there are reasons why it upset both myself and my husband so badly. At any rate, we were discussing, you know, this whole situation, and I told him, I said, I think what upsets me the most is, 1, watching her deteriorate, because it is hard. It's hard to watch that every day. And then 2, the disappointment that we both have, you know, in some of her actions, and the fact that she will sit and do something right in front of us where we see it, and then when we confront her with it, she'll turn, look you straight in the face, and tell you a bold-faced lie. I mean, seconds after watching her do it. And that's disappointing, because you don't really expect that out of, you know, somebody who we thought to be really honest, you know. So we were just kind of discussing that. And for those of you who are out there and you're living with this, or you have a parent or a grandparent who's in a facility and you go visit, it's hard, and I relate. But what I would say to you is, patience is probably your best friend in those situations. And sometimes, yeah, we lose our patience, and sometimes, yeah, we get upset. But for the biggest majority of the time, just be patient. Continue to love them, because they are that person somewhere inside there that you've always known. And that person does tend to disappear. I will say that. And they're real childlike. Remember that. You know, they do become very childlike. I've been baking. I made peanut butter raisin cookies. That's my husband's favorite. And try these. Put that one off to the side so I eat it. And I made peanut butter with a chocolate chunk on the top. I'll show you. How delicious do those look? Hey everyone. So it's the end of the day and it's time to say goodnight. I'm not feeling well at all. I've done something to my back. I don't know what. But whatever it is, it's making it real hard
to breathe because it's hurting my chest, so it's between my shoulder blades. Anyway, enough of my whining. I'm going to go to bed here in the next couple of minutes, so I'm going to say goodnight to you guys, and I hope you guys have a great night and a glorious tomorrow. See you on the next one.